You walk outside tonight, look up at the sky, and the moon is gone. Not hiding behind clouds, not a lunar eclipse, just poof, vanished. No trace, no goodbye note, nothing. Would the earth freak out immediately? Would wolves start crying? Would we all be tossed into chaos? Let's find out what would actually happen if the moon disappeared tonight. First things first, the moon is more than just a pretty nightlight. It's Earth's silent partner in crime, controlling our tides, keeping our planet steady, and even helping life exist in the first place. But if it suddenly blinked out of existence, the effects would range from kind of annoying to, oh wow, civilization is doomed. So let's break this down. At the exact moment the moon disappears, you probably wouldn't notice anything dramatic. The stars would look brighter, sure, and night would feel strangely empty. But the real consequences wouldn't start until the oceans realized something was wrong. See, the moon's gravity pulls on Earth's water, creating tides. Without it, tides would shrink down to only about a third of what they are now, thanks to the sun's weaker influence. No more massive high tides or dramatic low tides. That sounds peaceful until you remember that entire coastal ecosystems depend on those tides. Many animals, like crabs and sea turtles, time their lives around them. Within weeks, ocean life would start getting very, very confused. But the oceans aren't the only ones having a crisis. The moon also acts like Earth's personal stabilizer. Right now, our planet's axis tilts at a nice steady angle of about 23 degrees. That tilt is why we have predictable seasons. Without the moon's stabilizing pull, Earth would slowly start wobbling like a drunk spinning top. Over thousands of years, our tilt could swing wildly, maybe as little as 0 degrees, meaning no seasons at all, or as much as 60 degrees, meaning extreme, scorching summers and brutal, endless winters. Crops, animals, and humans would struggle to adapt. So while the chaos wouldn't hit instantly, we'd be setting ourselves up for a very unstable future. Another thing we'd lose instantly: moonlight. Cities wouldn't care much, but rural areas and wilderness would plunge into true darkness. For millions of years, nocturnal animals have relied on moonlight to hunt, mate, and survive. Imagine being a predator owl used to spotting mice in the glow of a full moon. Suddenly, you're basically flying blind. Entire food chains would get shaken up. And, honestly, humans would miss it too. Think about how many myths, calendars, songs, and late-night walks revolve around the moon. We'd lose one of the biggest cultural icons in history overnight. Here's the big one. No moon means Earth's rotation would eventually slow down. Right now, the moon's gravity acts like a brake, gradually pulling energy from Earth's spin. Without that brake, the process changes. Our days would still get longer, but in a much less predictable way. Imagine trying to plan your life when a day could stretch to 30 hours centuries from now. Good luck keeping time zones straight. Oh, and speaking of time, the moon probably played a major role in life starting on Earth. Those tides created shallow pools where primitive life could evolve. Without them, maybe we wouldn't even exist. So if you're watching this video right now, thank the moon for existing in the first place. But here's the kicker. If the moon disappeared tonight, humanity wouldn't collapse instantly. We wouldn't wake up to apocalyptic chaos. Life would go on tomorrow, just a little quieter. The real problems would creep in slowly: ecosystems failing, climate wobbling, seasons going haywire, and for thousands of years later, Earth might not look anything like the planet we know. The moon is like that friend who doesn't say much, but keeps the whole group together. Lose them, and everything falls apart eventually. So, what if the moon disappeared? At first, not much. No giant tidal waves swallowing cities. No instant doom. But over time, the effects would stack up until Earth became unstable, unpredictable, and possibly uninhabitable. The moon may seem small compared to the sun, but without it, we'd be in big trouble. So here's a question for you. If the moon really did vanish tonight, what would you miss most? Its beauty, its light, or its tides? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this little cosmic what if, hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-bending science stories, and I'll see you in the next video.